Hello everyone, welcome back to Master. In today's SVG playlist tutorial, we are building a pure code SVG morphing animation using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. No Illustrator. No external design software. Only code. You'll learn how to create one SVG shape and smoothly transform it into another using GSAP animation. This is the kind of lightweight UI animation used in professional front-end development. Let's build it step by step. Step 1. HTML structure. First, let's build our SVG container and create the shape. We have one main path with an ID of main shape. Then we store another path inside a data attribute. That second path will become our target shape during the morph animation. Welcome back everyone. In this tutorial, we are creating a pure code SVG morphing animation using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. In step 1, we build the HTML structure. First, we start with the basic HTML5 document setup using doctype, then add the head section with character encoding and viewport settings for responsive design. Next, we give the page a title, Pure Code SVG Morphing. Inside the body, we create a main wrapper using a container div. This keeps everything organized. Now we add the SVG element and set a viewbox of 200 by 200. This creates the coordinate system for drawing our vector shape. Inside the SVG, we use a path element with an ID of main shape. The D attribute defines our first shape using SVG path commands. This draws a custom geometric form. Then we add a datamorph attribute. This is important. The datamorph attribute stores a second path. Later, JavaScript will read this path and animate the transformation from the first shape into this new one. So we are preparing two shapes. The original shape and the morph target. After that, we add a button with the ID morphBTN. This button will trigger the morphing animation when clicked. Finally, we connect the GSAP library using a CDN link, and below that we link our custom script.js file where the animation logic will be written. At this point, our structure is ready. In step 2, we'll style the SVG and button using CSS. Step 2. CSS styling. Now let's style the interface. We'll center everything, style the shape, and make the button interactive. Alright everyone, now we move to step 2, styling our SVG morphing project using CSS. First, we reset the default browser spacing by setting margin to 0 on the body. Then we make our layout full screen using height, 100 VH. To perfectly center everything, we use Flexbox. We apply display, flex, then justify content, center and align items, center. This ensures our SVG and button stay exactly in the middle of the screen. Now we set the background color to a dark shade, #0A0A0A0A. This helps our neon style animation stand out. We also set a clean font family, Arial, sans serif. Next, we style our container and align text to the center so the button stays nicely below the SVG. Now we target the SVG itself. We give it a fixed size of 300 by 300 pixels so the shape is clearly visible and balanced on the screen. Then we style our main shape inside the SVG. We remove any fill by setting fill, none. We add a glowing stroke color, #00FFFF, which is cyan. We make the stroke thick using stroke width, 8. And we smooth the corners using stroke line join, round and stroke line cap, round. This gives our shape a clean, modern, animated look. Now we move to the button. We add spacing on top using margin. Then we style it with padding, a larger font size, and remove borders. We round the button using border radius, 50px, to make it pill-shaped. We set the same cyan background color to match the SVG. We also make the text bold for better visibility. Finally, we add a hover effect. When the user moves the mouse over the button, it slightly scales up using transform, scale, 1.05. And we add a smooth transition of 0.3 seconds so the animation feels natural. Now our design is complete and ready for animation. In step 3, we will bring this SVG to life using JavaScript and GSAP morphing. Step 3, JavaScript GSAP morph animation. Now comes the magic. We grab our SVG path. Read the target coordinates from the data attribute. Then use GSAP to animate the D attribute. Alright everyone, now we move to the final and most exciting step, step 3, where we bring our SVG to life using JavaScript and GSAP. First, we select our main SVG shape using document.querySelector, targeting the element with the ID main shape. Then we store the second shape, the morph target, which we already defined in HTML inside the datamorph attribute. We access it using shape.dataset.morph. So now we have two things: our original shape and our target morph shape. Next, we create a simple control variable called toggled and set it to false. This helps us switch between two states, morph and reset. Now we select the button using its ID morphBTN and attach a click event listener. So whenever the user clicks the button, this function will run. Inside the click function, we check the condition. If toggled is false, it means we are in the original state. So we animate the shape using GSAP. We use sap.to and target our SVG path. We set the duration to 1.5 seconds for a smooth transition. Now the most important part, we animate the D attribute of the path. We set it to target path, which is our second shape. We also apply the easing function power2.inout to make the animation feel smooth and natural. Now comes the else condition. If toggled is true, it means the shape is already morphed. So we bring it back to the original shape. We again use sap.to and animate the D attribute back to the original SVG path. This restores the first shape perfectly. Finally, we flip the state using toggled equals toggled. So every click switches between morph and reset. And that's it, we've successfully created a pure SVG morphing animation using HTML, CSS, and GSAP. Now you can upgrade this by adding sound effects, scroll trigger, or multiple morph states for advanced UI animations. You created white heavy checkmark SVG drawn with code. White heavy checkmark path morph logic. White heavy checkmark GSAP animation. White heavy checkmark interactive UI component. And all of it without using design software. Pure code. If you enjoyed this SVG playlist lesson, like and subscribe to support the channel. Comment below if you want the next tutorial on SVG text morphing, SVG blob animation, SVG path drawing loader. I'm your teacher, and this is it, Master. See you in the next class.